So for the majority of my life, I have sucked when it comes to being assertive and standing up for myself. A lot of things happened when I was growing up. I lost the ability to speak up and to stand up for myself because I was so scared about rocking the boat. And this is something that, unfortunately, it started when I was young, but it sort of perpetuated itself throughout my life, well into my 20s and even 30s. Me, I went to therapy and decided I wanted to be happy, and that in order for me to be happy and successful and fulfilled, I needed to be able to be assertive and basically stand up for myself. Because if you're not able to speak your mind and to defend yourself and to be a little bit selfish, people in this world are going to walk all over you. Standing up for yourself is something that you're going to have to do throughout your life. It's not something that ever goes away, because the truth is, people will try to take advantage of you. People will try to get you to do things you don't want to do. So in order for me to learn to be assertive without being a jerk, I needed to learn 10 things for myself. And so today I'm going to share with you those 10 things, hopefully to help you be a little bit more assertive, take care of yourself, and not be a jerk. Number one, trust your instincts, right? That little voice in your head that's like, I don't know, Brian, I'm not so sure this is a good idea for me to do that or help you. That little voice inside your head or your instincts, you know when something doesn't feel right, right? It's immediate, it's instantaneous. It happens because we have been conditioned to do what other people want, and that we don't have the ability to stand up for ourselves. We sort of push that instinct or that voice away, and we do what's expected or what is asked. Number two is don't get angry. Don't get all flustered when you're standing up for yourself, right? The worst thing you can do is to get all like rah and freak out and get all crazy. You give away your control and your power when you freak out and you get emotional. You got to take emotions out of it. Even if inside you're freaking out and you're all super pissed off, you can't let it show. Number three is try to look at the other person's perspective. I think they're right. Listen to them. But ultimately, if you decide that they're wrong and you need to take care of yourself, do it. Number four is don't be afraid to be selfish. This is something that is tough for a lot of people, because when you hear the word selfish, you think of something that's bad. You think you're not a team player. You think you're being self-centered. And the selfishness that I'm talking about is taking care of yourself. Being selfish when it comes to taking care of yourself is critical. I think that for me, I tried to be so unselfish and so like helpful and just do what I could for everybody else that it ultimately came at a price to me and my emotional state and my integrity. And being selfish is one of the things that I've learned to do. It's not easy, but it's critical. Brings us to number five. Don't be afraid to say no. The word no is so incredibly powerful, but it's hard to do. No. 2 letters, 1 word, and it is incredibly powerful and effective and critical that you master the ability to say it. I am a people pleaser. I come from a long line of people pleasers. And learning to say no is something that is not easy. It's not comfortable for a lot of us. But in order to make sure that you take care of yourself and you're being selfish, there are people that you're going to have to say no to. People are going to ask you for things. You got to say no. I'm not saying not to help people. Of course not. I'm saying if it is not something that you're comfortable doing or that you disagree with or you're just not able to do because it hurts you in the long run, you got to be able to say no. But number 6 is be polite yet firm. No reason to be a jerk, right? No, screw you. You can just say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. No, this isn't the way I see it, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to agree. No. Bringing us to number 7, which is don't feel the need to over-explain yourself. I do it, right? When I say no, then I go into this like, oh God, I feel guilty, and then I start like trying to like explain, well, it's because I can't do this, and I really should. I understand, but stop. I want to give somebody an explanation of why, cool. But don't feel the need to apologize and over-explain why you can't, because when that person heard no, they've checked out. They're pretty much done with you. And the only thing you're doing is digging a hole. And if you keep digging, eventually you're gonna find a yes. Okay, just this once. No, gentlemen. Number 8 is know when to walk away. Number 9, it's okay if people don't like you. This was one of the hardest things for me to grasp and comprehend, because I wanted everybody to like me. And if I couldn't stand the thought of somebody being upset or not happy or just not liking me. Sound familiar? Exactly. I had to realize and come to the conclusion that it's okay. Some people are not going to like me. And if I don't do something, I don't agree, I don't let you treat me a certain way, if this means that you don't like me because of that, I didn't need you in the first place. And last, but certainly not least, number 10. Now this one, I need you to grab a pen because I need you to write this down because you need to remember this. Probably look at it every single day. Is remember, you are awesome and you deserve the best. Period. You are so incredibly beautiful. You're amazing. You're perfect. Well, kind of perfect. You're weird, of course, right? We all are. You got problems, you got issues, but at the end of the day, I need you to remember that you deserve nothing but the best. Do not let anybody tell you you can't. Do not let anybody push you around. You've got to stand up for yourself, be assertive, but be a gentleman always. Gentlemen, I love you more than my double monk strap shoes, and I think you are incredible and super spectacular.